Konbanwa, and welcome to NipponNipponCafe. This is your host, Alice Draken, and welcome back to episode number 6 of our Final Fantasy series going on. Sorry about all the no streaming lately. It's just been pretty hectic trying to get any time when it was hard enough just even walking around the house. But I am back. Good news. We have, let's see, a piece of furniture coming in the mail this Friday, so we will have a little more work or addition to our bedroom / game room, so that's useful. And if you guys ever think about it and you wish to tell me if you like hearing my voice acting for the characters, please do tell me. I would like to hear feedback on what you guys think about that. It's just, I want to know if you guys just think it's too much a bother, or if you do truly enjoy it, because I have fun with it. But if it's such a hassle and it's annoying, then I don't know. I try and tone down. Alright, so I am well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Ocean. It seems she received greater injuries from her attacks than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now on to the main matter at hand. Thancred came along for you once more. He left word that he would be waiting at the Amolja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. I'm thinking tonight I'll probably go ahead and publish the Patreon. I pretty much suck at that, but hey, I feel like there are a lot of things that I don't have out there for you guys to, I don't know, to just all these branches of things that I should be having out when I don't have them out. So I'm trying, and especially with one idea I came up with was those who have been enjoying seeing pictures of our cats, and I am going the wrong way. Yeah, of course. And so my whole thing is that I'm planning to attempt some crochets of the cats, and for the few who do want some, I mean, I'm willing to give those out. We're trying to make a website for this that would basically include my streams and my boyfriend's streams. Orange Juice says, "Where are you, Thancred? I can't find you. Where are you when I need you?" That is not Thancred. There's Thancred. Okay. Now I know where I'm going. But to give you a heads up, if you're a fan of Sir Nigel actually has a I believe a sinus infection, so we have to take him to the vet. Poor old man has just sneezing and coughing all over the house. Hopefully we can get him to the vet soon and get that out of his system. Oh, turn this way. Where are you, Thancred? should be able to see you by now. Oh, there you are. Stand by the tree. But yeah, if you guys ever want to get a hold of me, until I can come up with another way to either you guys send mail or send emails and such, please message me on Twitter, and I'm always willing to read your guys' messages. It's just a lot of fun having you guys around and watching as I play and just having your presence while I'm playing. So I always appreciate you guys being around, and I'm always willing to read your messages and respond to your questions if you have any. Alright, so, there you are, Geha. So good of you to come. Indeed, I have heard all about good Sister Ocean. Wasn't expecting him to send a text. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicions about the poor Rose were misplaced. But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Ocean near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amolja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but, well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. This, of course, brings me to why I requested to you, dear Geha. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? Sure. I'll do your job. Just give me a raise. Alright. The mods are so cool. I think they are like my favorite as a beast tribe when it comes to like the big muscly monsters. All the other ones are kind of weird and... But again, that's my own opinion, so... That didn't take long. Oh my gosh, and they already like respawn. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, hello, Curry. You queenliness. Oh, he didn't even see me. Oh, I'm not even gonna attempt it. There you go, Thancred. I found something. This leaflet, see the wealth? Oh, see the wealth of Nald to the hands of your children. It looks to be some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. The lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Nod Thal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone. Let us see what Sister Ocean makes of it. Alright. It won't be long before I'll be able to get my chocobo, which is going to be useful. Trying to get Orange Juices to join me in this. I don't know. He seems to be fawning away from like streaming, even though I know he would enjoy it. And he'd be the only one of us two who will offer you guys like horror games and such, because I can't really do that. I'm coming up with pretty cool ideas for, at least by my part. I can't say my ideas are cool because not many might think the same. But we're trying to come up with a website for all things that have to do with our streaming, my products, and anything to do with NipponNipponCafe and Orange Juices and his streaming. If you guys got any ideas on that too, yeah, again, please send us some messages on Twitter. He'll message you, or I will message you, one of the two, so. I'm not one to shy away from, like, questions, and responding to, I went over the place I was supposed to go. Hey. Of course, I'm Chatterbox today. It's been a while. I mean, I miss you guys. I miss you guys a lot. You don't realize how much I was constantly telling Orange Juices that I really want to stream. I miss streaming. Oh, I really want to start streaming again. I'm so sick and tired of not being able to get off my butt and go stream. Oh, there you go. My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor of this day? What is this? Blasphemous! These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the order. Of that I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? The plot thickens, Ageha. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence to his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Alright, go to Isambard. Posing as a priest, to think. These troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Ageha. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, and now more than ever. Do I need any of this stuff? In comparison, no. I'll take the gold. Oh, awesome! Always welcome. Being able to level. I'm afraid I've not seen any unusual activity, nor have any of this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Ageha and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. I dare say to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Ageha, so as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate to coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments Isambard has lent us and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Alright, we gotta spread our deception around town. Alright, but first we have to don our disguise. I always love getting into the feel of it, so I always have to put on some really old junk. And at least as long as I don't change anything, like, I need to hide my weapon too. Then I feel like I am set for deception. Sweenhild. I preach the teachings of Azima, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azima is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to the light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Alright, that's one. Ah, flame captain. Please, sir, I need work. And you are? Another refugee. By the looks of you, the immortal flames had neither work nor coin for your like. Begone, and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Ooh. Okay, dork. Where's the other two? Huh? Oh, one's up the top. Oh, where's the steps? There they are. Oh, okay. Get up here and talk to him. Please, ma'am, I need some work. What is it? God's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right of pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Ooh, sassy. Alright, we're missing one more. Oh wait, two more. My bad. Two more. I guess they're in the buildings. We'll go in there. Adelson. I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say. Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Alright, and one more. I think last time I checked he was in the building next to us. Oh, no. Where is it? Oh, it's farther away. Okay. Where are you? Oh, this building. Okay, here we go. Emmegard. Greetings, madam. Good madam. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Alright. Oh, there's Thancred. Gotta report in. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance, yeah? Camp is abuzz with the talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather idle for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Yes, sir. Alright. And where's Sandgate? Okay, we gotta head out. Oh, I can't wait. Not too long and we'll be able to get our mount. We won't have to worry about running everywhere. Myo Tragus Nanny. Those things are kind of cute. Especially little minions. Where is this? Oh, there it is. It's by the tree. Sir, I have arrived. A fine evening for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? You look absolutely smashing, Ageha, positively dressed for deception. All that's left, then, is to wait for our quarry to appear. Oh, you poor, unfortunate souls. This is no way for men to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child, for I mean you no harm. I am priest of the Order of Nalthal, and I come to offer you succor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nald. Trust to them, and they will surely set you free from the shackles of penury? Penury. Tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of the atrocious performance, you would have made a god's awful mummer, Ungust. What? What? How do you know? You jerks tricked me. Please don't harm me. I was only doing it to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. Very well. I'm a man of the Golden Bazaar, raised there, if not born. Some moons ago, the emulsion of raids began. They would appear sudden as the sandstorm and plunder and pillage at will. Our defenders couldn't stand against them. Few as they were, everyone lived in fear. I wanted to save my poor people, but being a merchant was all I knew, and so I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Mulja in hopes of brokering a deal. In return for sparing the Golden Bazaar, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands? Of what kind, pray tell? First of all, they wanted the schedule for crystal shipments from the Nanawa mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people, so I posed as a priest to lure in the vulnerable and give them over to the Mulja. I didn't have a choice. Protecting one's home is a noble thing, but at the cost of innocence. You could have sought the aid of the immortal flames, yet you did not. I suspect you are not telling me the full story. What made you sell out your own people? Speak! Good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell mole meat for a score of lifetimes and not see even a fraction of what the Amal to pay me. You sacrificed innocence so that you could line your own pockets? Words fall to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If I want to blame someone for the mess the world's in, then blame yourselves or the gods. Ah! Not you again. Were you the one leaking the immortal flames patrol routes to the enemy as well? Spit it out. No, I know nothing about that. I swear it. At this stage, I'm rather disinclined to believe aught that leaves your mouth. But no matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. Geha, be a dear, and take word of these developments to Minfilia, would you? I shall prize everything I can out of this filth. The abductees are still somewhere out there. Our foremost priority is to rescue them. Alright, off to Minphilia to report. Oh, I need my mouse. There we go. Oh, I can't wait. Friday, finally get our furniture. Oh, big stretch. Oh, let's at least move back to what we were wearing before. There we go. Back to what I was wearing. Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys, the event started, so we can head over to Ul'dah and attempt the event. The storylines, I skipped through them all with Orange Juices, but I was looking forward to having you guys around so we could do the event. I do enjoy those storylines. I do enjoy all the storylines that come around with Final Fantasy XIV. Where is my sprint? That is not what I wanted. There we go. We'll put it there for now. At least we have a run ability. I'm getting confused between the two games now. I might have to change one of the characters. Just so I know which one's which. I think I did. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I had to buy some orange juice for this lady. And we didn't give her any of it last time. So let's do that so I can actually unlock that I think it's either dye or glamour. Items. I think it's there it is, orange juice. No, last time I made this woman have an obnoxious voice. If it bothers you, I apologize, but I think she sounds like an obnoxious woman. Pray tell, have you brought my orange juice? Lest you have forgotten, the merchant who sells it can be found just inside the northern gate. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Phew, that's a relief. Finally I can teach you how to bring color into your life. Listen well. There are handy items called colorants, which allow folk to dye their outfits a veritable rainbow of colors. These colorants are so simple to use, adventurers, you have no excuse to be fashion unconscious. Lest you worry that dyeing will affect your garments' precious properties, you may rest assured it will not. The practicality you adventurers love so much will not suffer for the change in appearance. A change for the better. It should also gladden you to know that garments can be dyed repeatedly, so there is no fear of getting locked into one color. The garish pink that seemed like such a wonderful idea after a dozen glasses of red can be undone. And that is still all you need to know about dyeing gear. Now what are you waiting for? Get out there and bring some color into your life. Did dye. Oh, the glamours? Oh, it has to be level 15. Wait. Huh? I'm 22. I am level 22. Why aren't you letting me? Required class or job, Disciple of the Hand. Disciple of the Hand, level 15. Am I not wearing something specific that she's not counting me as a... Or maybe I need another orange juice. Maybe I forgot to get it from this person. Do I need to buy another one? But then it would be a check mark and not... Hard class job, Disciple of the Hand. Disciple of the Hand. Absolutely glamorous. Wants you to learn how to craft glamour prism. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice. It's a crafting. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't notice that. Should have read that ahead of time. Okay. Is it loading? There you go. Welcome back, Ageha. I am pleased that you and Thancred have been getting along. I see. You have done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Thancred said, we must ascertain where the abducted were taken, and none but the Emolja know the answer. Suffice it to say, they will not willingly part with this information. I fear blood will be spilled before all is said and done. Oh, I got that stuff too. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, we must needs to be ready to fight for our cause. That you might take to the field suitably prepared, I would have you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine. His name is Munimix Bubblypots, and he is a scholar of no small repute. Munimix is renowned for having introduced a revolutionary method of enhancing equipment to Eorzea. The knowledge of this method was once a closely guarded secret, but thanks to Munimix and his students, it has now been disseminated to the great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire an understanding of the process. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it to Munimix and bid him use it to demonstrate his craft to you. Munimix is ever to be found at his camp in central Thonalon, a place known as the Bonfire. Look for a pillar of smoke, and the way will become clear. Alright, I think last time it was at... Where is that? The Black Brush Station. Alright, so we'll head over there. I haven't a clue how kind of a voice I would want to give to a goblin. That will be interesting. Oh, apologies. Forgot to mute. Alright, there it is. Last time I think I did this wrong. Yes. At least I remembered that ahead of time, and we didn't go all the way to the end of the cliff, and before finally having to turn back around. Alright, need a... Okay, that way. There it is. Pshka. Who is uplander come to 10th ring of Mutamix bubbly pots? Flighty Tool drinks in airy self. When full of airy self, Flighty Tool changes to what? Stony Shine. Names of materia. If materia join with other Flighty Tool, then Big Eyes Flighty Tool gains power of airy self. Pshka. Mutamix is reckoning that Uplander is friend of Minfilia. Yes, tongue flaps reach ears of Mutamix with fastness. Minfilia wants Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander brings Flighty Tool to Mutamix, yes? Shka, Flighty Tool is unstrong as eating tool. Make good teachy show of power of materia. The Materia Master. Now eyes of Uplander point at Flighty Tool. Yes, Pshka. Materia join with Flighty Tool. Flighty Tool gains power of materia. Flighty Tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take Flighty Tool to Minfilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal. It is created by reducing equipment into its etheric constituents and then crystallizing them. Not just any old equipment will serve. Mind you, it must have sufficient spirit bond. That being a measure of how fully an item has been imbued with its owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, you imbue the host item with its power. That's how Master Mutamix turned that dagger of yours from summit as would have struggled to cut steak into a weapon worth wielding. Pshka. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia, then Uplander best fill brain case with knowings of crafty making. With knowings of crafty making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants brain case to rattle with knowings of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learning ones of Mutamix. Stretch my foot out. Man, my foot is so not yet back to normal. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Minfilia since we did come up, but we found out what we were supposed to do. And I want to get closer to the next dungeon. So I made like a sample slime. You guys probably saw my other ones, but this time I made a sample mini slime. So if we ever think about deciding on doing another Dragon Quest, I have it ready, and I can tell you I was pretty excited about doing it because I actually watched a Japanese YouTube video to be able to make it, and so it's like one more step closer to my studies as with learning Japanese, so it's always exciting for me. Oh, where am I on this map? I need to see. do not know why I got a runny nose now. Sir Nigel's passing it around, probably. That poor boy. Oh, and look what we just have. Awesome. Let's grab this while we're here. Oh, I didn't read it. Oh, you'll have to read the other one in the video. But I'll read it on further. Tucked away in a corner of eastern Thonalon lies Hull Tully. It is there that you will find all the excitement you crave. The place boasts a storied history. It was built some 100 years past as a training ground for gladiators. The calamity laid ruin to it, though, as it did to most things. Now Hull Tully is a shadow of its former self, but in the dark of that shadow lurk wild beasts, both bloodthirsty and beyond count. For one such as yourself, I dare say there is no place finer than Hull Tully to test your skill and refine your technique. Indeed, I've taken the liberty of passing your name along to the Flames, who oversee the place. Should you visit, speak with one Fafa Joni near the entryway. Awesome. He actually offers like 2 different dungeons, so I need to go back there once I've done the one. But I need to keep up. We did a dungeon once, and they started pointing out Orange Juice's gear, and I keep forgetting how much you really have to watch how you look, or at least your gear level is, because you really need to be up to standard when you go into dungeons. Welcome back, Ageha. I trust your visit to the bonfire proved fruitful. Give me a sec. My kid's asking me a question. She was asking for a Japanese translation of something. Alright, back to what we were doing. What a remarkable difference a single piece of material can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate the substance are not easily acquired, but one need only look upon the results to realize such efforts are worthwhile. As I am sure you are aware, the quality of one's equipment can be the difference between victory and defeat. Materia may well give you the edge you need, Ageha, so make it your ally. Now it is time we discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you are ready to begin. What now? She pops up and then disappears every time, asking me, Mama, what is this word? It's silly. And cute. I will not deny that. Word has arrived from Thancred concerning our ongoing investigation. It appears he was able to extract some information from our friend Ungust, the false priest. He revealed that he is due to meet with the Amalja to discuss their dealings. The Immortal Flames believe that the meeting will present an ideal opportunity to ambush and capture the Amalja responsible for the abductions, and so they mean to have Ungust attend as planned. As the Amalja are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, and Immortal Flames has requested our support. I would have you provide it to them, Ageha. Thancred is presently attending to another matter, but will join you as soon as he is able. Until such time as he does, he will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, he bade me tell you to save some for him. Such is his confidence in you, a confidence I share. When you have made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Alright, what do you want a translation for? is DENKI.
Okay.
Depending on how you're spelling it. Whether you're spelling it Japanese or you're spelling it English. I don't know why I just warped into that area. Actually, I don't even mind her asking me these questions because they basically teach me new words every day. Teleport. What? What? Just have some gnarled blackbird stick. Are you telling me? Oh, no. Sucks. Alright. Guess we're gonna have to do it that way. I did not attune myself to Aetherite. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe I didn't do that. I don't know. Maybe we clicked on the animal. Maybe the chocobo keep will say Uda. Nope. We gotta go by foot. Alright, that way. But yeah, hopefully tonight I'll have Patreon set up. Can't say it'll be professional looking because I'm still trying to figure everything out. But we did transfer our higher levels over, so I will be taking a few pictures to get better logos at least up for NipponNipponCafe. This music does not befit this area. Sounds so weird. I feel like any minute the frog's going to turn into a priest and say, "Hello, child. I am here to offer you succor in your time of need." I would be like flabbergasted as to what the heck. A priest frog. Alright, we are there. Okay, and it looks like we also... Oh, my apologies. We can also unlock Holotolly and do that dungeon while we're at it. So we have like 2 dungeons we're about to be able to do. Alley-oop. Where is it? Is it this way? Oh, there he is. Ah, you're Geha, Seiyun of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Amalja and prize from them the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware that their man, Ungus, has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of the mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, and so we requested the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja's plot. If the mission succeeds, Geha, let's make sure it does. Alright, yes sir. I am, what, 20... what level? I know one of that, what the gear says. Oh, 29. Okay. I guess I have to get that bigger because I cannot see that. Because I'm not close enough to my TV to be able to read it very well. Oh yeah, I was gonna check my gear to see if we need to change anything. 13, 21, 21, 14. Ooh. My gear is not good. 19. 15. Oh wait. It says I'd get +1 defense. Even though it's level 15, it gives me more defense and more magic defense. Alright, I'll go with that. Crap. 19. Vitality, intelligence. Oh, but that lowers my defense. We don't want that. I only have 14k. We can't really go to the market and buy anything. So I guess we could say that we are as ready as we can be for this fight. Oh, it's skirt. I was like, why the heck did I suddenly stop having pants on? Alright, we gotta go up to that area now. Oh. Those guys are only 16. I'm far ahead of that. Don't have to worry about any aggro. Where is this area? I think it's in here. There it is. Alright, let's hope I don't die multiple times. Is the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. Yes, sir. Ah! What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's remiss. And here it happens. Ha 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 ha! I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. I alluded to immortal flames clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? 'Twas almost as if someone feeding him information about the inside. Aye, your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Ha ha ha! Now, as much as I'd like to chat while I have appointments to keep, they're all yours. Alright, start the fight. to clicking on the correct character. Oh shoot, I got blinded. I truly don't believe it matters at all with this fight. Jeez, I am so low. Finally, triggered the cutscene. Put up your weapons, or your comrade's a dead man. Behind you! Branger. The rest of you march. Here's the other guy. My bad. Trigger scum! I fear the Amalgam mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die a soldier's death, with steel in hand. I don't know how well this dungeon's gonna pop. We can only just hope. Oh my goodness, my gear is crap. Okay, so I feel like I need to go to a town and fix my gear before I ever fight this fight. Let's just go to Limsa. That's like the fastest place I can go to. I think it's... Okay, there we go. Down this way should be something. Where are they? Independent, jewelry, craft, independent, apothecary, retainer, culinarian, craft supplier. Nope. So maybe on this side. We got dependent. Oh, mender. There we go. Alright, let's see if I can find some good cheap items. My gear. No, I don't need help figuring that out. Gathering. Intelligence, mind. That'll do. Control, vitality, intelligence, mind. Intelligence, mind. Oh, that's gonna kill off the rest of my guild. I need to sell some crap. Script exchange. What? Oh, there we go. I can sell my stuff. Alright, let's sell some crap so we can get some items in. I can get better money off of the marketplace if I save those. Alright. That's 11. Actually, he might have something I need. Wait, what did he say? Hand and land. Disciple of the hand and hand. Oh, it's a field craft supplier. Here you go, battlecraft. That's what we need. Disciple war, disciple iron. Okay, and we are at 20 to 29. Okay. What? For wolf?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Pucciana that hatch.
Well, a lot of times you'll get, let's see, it's usually Inu that they call in almost any, so let's see, wolf. Okami. O-K-A-M-I. Alright, go back to your game, goof. Weapons. Oh my gosh, we're in weapons. War arms, magic arms. Alright, we need to put on clothes and we think we should be able to get into this dungeon. Alright, we're up to 24. So far, so good. Battlecraft supplier. Magic. 20 to 29. I got my gloves. 26. Okay, that's way better. Vitality, intelligence, shoes. Huh? Oh, that's a pain in the butt. If you're buying and you put on your clothes, you can't do both. Alright, that's good. Alright, let's see if we can find one staff and we can head out. Staff. Where's the... Oh, there it is. Seven. That works. Alright, let's throw ourselves into the dungeon. Alright, now we gotta wait for people to show up. We got 2 DPS and 1 tank we're waiting on. We could probably hand in a few quests while we're at it. Oh, we need to go to the app castle for that one. Oh, we got a DPS. Ooh. Ooh, my ankle. It's gonna be really nice when we can actually have that piece of furniture. I can finally sit while I'm playing this game instead of sitting Indian style, which, of course, I'm always bumping my ankle. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we need to go do the event too. Yeah, we got 1 DPS still, no tank. If there is an ounce of compassion in you, friend, I beg of you, retrieve from me the tools of my trade. For I am none other than Jandalane, the ape. The ape. Something going on? Can you guys hear me at all? Or is my headphones glitching? Oh, I cannot wait to get a Bluetooth one. Could this be? Yes! I can feel it! The light returns to my eyes. Power courses through my fingers. I live! He's such a dork. I love these goofy guys. And as I live, this unspeakable embodiment of ugliness must die! Begone, foul demon! And so I ask, how do you feel, madam? Why, it's as if I'm just a single magnificent moment. I travel beyond the void and return to life as an embodiment of all that is beautiful in this world. Okay. Could it be? Yes, it must. How else to explain such power? You are the one whose coming was foretold. You, yes, you are the esthetician. Oops. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. In the flesh, madam, I am Jenelaine, crafter of coiffures, so divine that Menfina herself doth begrudge my clientele their beauty. But let us speak of you, madam, for where a moment ago stood a fashion challenge frump, now there stands a beauty reborn.
How do you spell that?
And you are the one I must thank for reviving my soul, that I might once again bestow my gifts on a realm bereft of beauty, a kindness I intend to repay in full. Oh, and it's already done. We might have to redo the cutscene. I won't read it all, so you guys don't have to deal with that. Lord of the Infernal, hearken to our plea. Lord of the Infernal, deliver us from our misery. There's something that should be on your Hallmark card. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech your grace with us, your divine presence. O mighty Ifrit, bring before your ignorant savages who know not your godhood. If it please you, Lord, scorch their... Oops. Ah, bloody hell. Bring those two as well. What's going on? This ain't what we've agreed. None but servants of Lord Ifrit may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No! Spare me, I beg you! Pitiful children and men, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. Almighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words on my bread. Impossible! By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another. Yes, that is the only explanation. Forsooth, thy frail mortal flame can serve as vessel to the blessing of the one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee. The truth of thine allegiance waxeth clear. Thou art of the godless blessed's number. The paragons warned of thy abhorrent kind. Thine existence is not to be unsuffered. Alright. They've been waiting for me for a while with this cutscene. Right in it. Or he or whoever. Oh, shoot. Ah, good. Man. Nah. Whatever. Pray forgive my lateness. I was delayed by a congregation of Amalja zealots. I swear, each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent fool. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the captives. No less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Ageha. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let us continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings. Camp Dry Bones, shall we say? This way, sir! So that was the mighty effort. And what a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated, even taking Uldan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left with the Filth Legion. Nor can we expect any form of support from the motherland, given the troubles at court. We have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Olivia. Promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. The meter of yours is too old to give any reading worth a dang. Not that there was aught worth a dang for it to read, but I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with the knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I am troubled by that adventurer's unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps, but that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands, and I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. With allies like that, beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior. Cutscenes alone, at least. Oh, I didn't even set that. I need to set that up before I forget. Or we'll be probably dealing with this a lot. Alright. Let's see. Flying, chat. Oh, here we go. Previously viewed. Previously viewed. Previously viewed. Awesome. No, we don't have to deal with that anymore. Ah, there you are, Geha. Come, rest a while. You will have no better opportunity. After witnessing their gods' ignominious defeat, the Mulja will be less inclined to risk our wrath, for a time at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use, to you or the abductees. They may be whole of body, but the same cannot be said of their minds. For once a man is tempered, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negatives. Amidst all our misfortune, there is still reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is the deed of no ordinary individual. Geha, not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud beyond all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing the tidings to her. That way I can claim... Claim? Yeah, claim to have contributed something to this mission. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take some time to relax and return to the waking sands. When you are good and ready, we can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Alright, and before we I completely forget, again, let's attune. Because multiple times I completely forgot. Alright. Alright, so who do we need to go to? We should also, like, upgrade ourselves in the... what else? And our white mage, not white mage, our conjurer. Alright. We'll cut through his conversation until the part where we were last time, since we got transported off to Ifrit's domain. Alright, now where were we in this part? Okay, where was it? Okay. Fury Born. Yeah, and then he thanked me. Do you fear that your own hairstyle is becoming passé? Fear the specter of ugliness threatening to consume you. Fear not, friend, for it shall not survive my wrath. As the madam before you, as this very realm we call home, from an abyss unfathomable drabness you shall rise anew. My clients have been known to make reservations moons, even years in advance, but you shall know no such troubles. No, for proving a staunch ally to good taste, when all others turn a blind eye, I gladly place myself at your beck and call. Yes, the next time you find yourself plagued by aesthetic ennui, you need only ring the crystal bell from the comfort of any inn room at which you have taken up lodgings. Chandelaine shall hasten to the scene. Yes, in a flash, the dreary uninspired life you have hitherto known shall end. You shall travel to the realm beyond and return as the Beauty Reborn. I give you this as a token of the trust between us. Treasure it, for it is the key to a world of aesthetic wonders. Ordinary women shall I never know. Master Chandelaine, do come back. I've not made my next appointment. Oh, that guy's funny. Okay, there you go. There it. Okay, next. Holotolly and the Waking Sands. I probably have a quest for a... Oh my gosh. It's Mushi.
Mushi?
Yeah. M-U-S-H-I. Mushi. You know, with every time you keep asking me questions, though, your time is getting short. 'Cause 2 hours is almost up. Oh. Ageha, it is it not? I've been following your exploits with great interest. You have served Gridania well, but I believe your greatest accomplishments are yet to come. It is with such lofty expectations that I would grant you passage beyond our White Wolf gates. Take this pass and show it to French Montieu, the gatekeeper. Gird yourself well for the battles to come, and I am sure that news of your deeds will reach me again before long. Okay? I'm gonna go to the Conjurer's Guild first. Yep, I do have one I can do. Awesome. Welcome, Ageha. The tales of your deeds reach me even here in the cloistered heart of Stillglade Fane. Glad I am that you have come, for I would ask your assistance in a matter of some delicacy. It concerns, yes, young Sylphie once again. As you can no doubt imagine, the recent revelations concerning her mother have sorely troubled the poor child. It appears Sylphie needed some time alone to sort through the whirlwind of emotions which now beset her. She has, in short, fled from the guild. Fortunately, a party of conjurers who were dispatched to the South Shroud to investigate another instance of corruption sent word that they have spotted our wayward Sylphie. Considering the importance of their mission, I would not seek to distract the conjurers from their task. Thus, I turn to you to escort Sylphie back here to the guild. You are, I believe, one of the few people to whom she will listen. Pray travel to Buscaron Strathers and speak with Wolfew. She was the conjurer who first chanced upon Sylphie, and will be able to tell you more of how the young lady fares. You guys remember, we were dealing with her and not wanting to learn nothing, and that she had a tendency of believing that she shouldn't be borrowing the elemental's abilities, and that what we then eventually found was that with her skills and what she was doing, she was actually sucking her own lifespan dry. And now that Abby leaves, she found out that this is exactly what happened to her mother. She is, as you see, with all the details that Isumiyan has already told. Quarry Mill, I have not gone there yet, I guess. I feel like I still really want for us to get that daggone mount, because every time I go veer off of where I'm going, I keep realizing that I have to run all the way there. And I love my mounts. I have to admit that. I can't wait till we have, like, I guess, themed things where we just decide we're gonna work only on stuff, and where we have a whole day where we're just grinding away for ponies. I love the ponies. Alright, now which way are we going? Oh, we're going to Quarry Mill, so I believe it's this way. Yeah, 2 seconds left of my sprint. In 2 hours, I gotta get, once we've hit 2 hours, I'm gonna go ahead and get off, but I'm gonna get back on the game shortly after. I just want to get my kid onto something else because she had a time limit of what she was doing for only 2 hours, so I gotta focus on getting her off of it without a fight. But I will be back and with the same game, and then we will keep going on where we left off. That, and I'm probably also gonna work on ooh, something I need. Probably also gonna work on the Patreon, because I want to put that up for you guys so that you can have access to it. Well, that's if you would want to have access to it. Otherwise, that's all up to you guys, but I just like being able to have it open and ready for forever. Oh, I guess I needed another one. Awesome. Oh, what is that? Oh, We meet again, Ageha. Assume Brother Isumi warned you of the corruption my companions and I have been tasked with purifying here in the South Shroud. The source of this extension blight is found to the southeast. The shrill, discordant voices of the elementals shriek their dismay in the vicinity of the withered treant. I suggest you give the area a wide berth. Considering the potential charges or dangers, you might imagine how alarmed I was to discover young Sylphie wandering about this part of the Twelveswood. It seems that her mother, a woman who healed with conjury but remained untrained by the guild, called this region her home. Sylphie herself had her head buried in some manner of tome, but if she is as sensitive to the elementals' murmurings as I am led to believe, then the din within her mind must be driving her to distraction. Pray speak with the child and see that she is well. I would do so myself if our current duty were not so pressing. We will, in fact, be setting out at any moment. Ageha, I should have known that Wolfio would rat and tattle on me, and Brother Isumi sent you to take me back, didn't he? This is where my mother used to live, you know, right up until she passed. Folk were grateful for the healing she offered. And this is the journal she used to keep. There's an entry that explains how nature becomes furious when conjurers use their art, how there are always more people wounded in battles when mortals abuse the power that is not theirs to take. My mother refused to draw on nature because she was scared of making it angry. She wouldn't lie about such things, and I want to do what she would have wanted. I'm going to stop using conjury altogether. I've never heard the voices this mad before. I bet it's because Wolfew and the others are overusing their art. We have to go and stop them. Where is there an opening? Oh, there we go. Oh, cry kitty. Queen Gary. Ow. Oh, I don't even have to. It's right there. Alright. This one's gonna be interesting. When I first attempted this one, it was one of the many that, like, killed me in an instant. Focus on these guys. Even one of them dies, my thing ends. Alright. Awesome. Where is she? I can't believe nature actually helped us. There was nothing scary about it at all. I might still wonder if it really was safe for conjurers to borrow that power if I hadn't seen the way you wield it. Nothing could seem more natural. I think it's time I went back to the guild. There are a few things I need to collect first, so please go on ahead without me. Oh, wrong one. Let's move on with the storyline so we can actually get my mount. Oh, wrong way. Going backwards. Oh, it's such a long walk. Senna Ashmi. That's been, in person's been there for like a couple hours now. I think I have to literally watch like 3 cutscenes and talk to a couple people and be able to, then I can get my mount. Ah, the triumphant hero returns. Thancred told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently in the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Menphilia. You should join them at once. Lady Menphilia is most eager to see you. My late arrival nearly cost the Geha her life. I wasn't there when the Amolja took her prisoner. And I wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived, but that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly. Just as I'm failing you all. What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Ageha, it is good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I had just finished regaling Menphilia with your heroic exploits. Thancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Mulja undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this time tale limited to Ul'dah. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa Lominsa and Gridania of late. I dare say we've been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in the physical realm, primals must consume aether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more aether they require. Now, aether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require more concentrated source of aether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of aether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon toward which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their god becomes. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give, and in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempering mortals, a process to which yourself were subjected. Yet even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is as though a greater power protects us. When first you come to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threat. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common meticulous planting. Such elaborate designs are a new development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feeling is one of relief in your safe return. Ah, the immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I set you to and take advantage of the respite, Ageha. Yeesh. Alright already. You may be sure it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you will have nary a moment to rest yourself. Whether she intended to or not, Memphilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think would be best you heard from one of us. It concerns the tempered abductees that were rescued. I am sorry to report that all are to be put to death. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were any other recourse. But once a man is tempered, he is tempered for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal, whom he cannot choose but worship. And so we Scions continue our fight, that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you will continue to stand with us, Gaia. But I shall be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time. Yay! Orange juice has just added something. I'm kind of hoping now that the multiplayer version is going to come out soon. or maybe we'll be able to play on the Switch for you guys. Gods forgive me, how many more lives? Louis Schwab would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. It won't take long. I need to get her onto reading some books instead of just always playing video games, which, of course, I have no room to talk, but I do it with you guys. It's more fun that way. She's doing it by herself. She can read, and she's good. Other than that, I will be back very shortly. I'll give you a time limit of, let's say, half an hour. In half an hour, I'll be back on. I plan to just work a little bit on finding some pictures on one of my games to take for this and as a logo. And I'm planning to maybe get some coffee and something to snack on real quick. But literally half an hour is 8 minutes after 4 on Eastern time. It'll be 4:30 Eastern time when I get back on. I hope you guys will be here when I get back on. I look forward to playing with you guys and this game when we get back. Alright, see you then. Johnny!